This is a Grimme All Rounder. Grimme is the name of the crowd that makes these harvesters. Grimme makes all today machinery. They make ridgers and destoners, and they're fairly good at it. And these harvesters won an award in 1988 because they're a very gentle harvester on potatoes. There's nothing on them to damage potatoes. Like there's other different brands of harvesters, but you couldn't take out Queensland because the damage of potato. But there's nothing on these because they're all rubbers. So you can take out Queens with these. They're a very gentle harvester. And why they're called an all rounder is the potato goes up, and as you mightn't see it here, but the back of it to go all around it and come out on the elevator then into the trailer or into a box or whatever you want to come into. And the modern day self-propelled harvester that you go to buy today, the self-propelled one, 180,000 wouldn't buy one of them. And the very same parts as on her is on this. There's no bother getting parts for this harvester now, and this harvester could be 30 years of age, could be 35 years of age. And there's no bother getting any bit for it. All you have to do is ring up and you'll have it the next day. Because the modern day harvester is still the same parts as on it. That's the best of having a Grimme. You had a different make, would have a job getting parts for it. We had a Grimme single row now before this, and she was a good little harvester too, and she only used to take out one drill at a time. This takes out two. If conditions is right, with this and you had somewhere to bring home the potatoes to tip them up, there's no doubt we can take out 5.5 acres a day with. Get somewhere to bring home the potatoes to tip them up. No problem. But no, they're a good harvester, and that's why they won the award in 1988, because they were gentle on potatoes. Some of these actually had a bin on it, or what you could call it a bin, that you could carry the potatoes to the headland and then let them into a trailer. But there would be more damage on potatoes because they'd have to fall into the box, and then you'd have to elevate them out of the box into the trailer, so they'd be falling twice. Like this way, if you let the elevator down into the box, the potatoes not falling at all, and as the box fills, I can keep right in the elevator, so it don't damage the potatoes. Like. And it's the same if you're putting them into an open trailer. The trailer with sides on it. You can let the elevator down in the trailer when you're starting off, have it near the floor. And as the potatoes rises then, you can keep rising the elevator and it won't damage the potatoes. I can control that out of the cycle. I have 3 or 4 switches in the cycle. One for the elevator, one for the steering. I can level the harvester. If I was on the bank, sideways ground, I can lay that harvester down. That should still be taking them out level. Most of the harvesters you can't do that way. They're fixed and you can't. If you were taking it out on the sideways bank, you'd be taking one drill out, alright, but you could be taking tops off, but the spuds in another drill. But like I can level the harvester with the switch to do that. There's a ram on the back of it there, so let's her up or down.
And when you were going up and down the field there was little potatoes popping out of the back.
Yeah, well, you'll always get that little old small ones going out through the web. See, that all depends on what size of a web you'd have. There's a 32mm web on that one now. If you had a 28mm web, there'd be nothing going out. But like the dirt that goes out on the ground is no good in the box anyhow because you're throwing them ahead of us. Some of them actually had 3 wheels under the back of them. They had a wheel under the middle of them as well. There's only 2 wheels under that one now. But some of them, a lot of them actually had 3 wheels under and had a wheel in the middle as well. Which would be a big help to keeping her up in soft ground. But if conditions are right, there's nothing wrong with the harvester.